much better today. Even though I got little to no sleep, I'm super tired and out of it, but feeling much better, man. Yeah, pretty crazy, man. How ironic that now we have this so-called spring forward time where we lose an hour. It has literally thrown off my eating and sleep schedule, right? On top of that, most people haven't been getting any sleep, so it has been pretty wild lately. But of course, I got a massive energy update for you guys. I hope you guys are doing good. Feel free to chat. Hopefully you guys chat, man. I'm hoping you guys are definitely going to be tuning into this stream. So welcome on in. So, what are the things that we got going on? So, I got a lot of YouTube shorts coming out. At least 3 of them right now that are set for next week. So let's get it. Yes, probably gonna live stream again tomorrow. And yeah, we got the Schumann resonance is going pretty insane right now. And yes, I think based on everything, I think we're going on solar minimum. I have no idea if there's going to be a massive surge and all of a sudden we get like a big solar activity or whatever. But we're gonna have to see what happens. Besides that, of course, let's get into this. So, as you can see, Schumann resonance has been unbelievably active. There has been so much energy coming in. I checked out Tomsk, Russia's weather. Honestly, just a little bit of precipitation there, some snow, and that's just really about it. So this is definitely big energy coming in. One of the things I did notice is a green over here. This so-called green is like right around there. It's pretty high up. I can't tell if it's like, strange activity or it's just really part of the natural spectrum or whatnot. But as you can tell, energies are definitely picking up. So let's take a look at space over live real quick. We do have moderately high solar winds, even though they are starting to dip down right now. Keep on looking at some other things right now. Solar flare activity is quite calm. There hasn't been anything. When we look at the image of the sun, can we get an image? Or are things just not going to work? We'll use this one. I hope it loads up. Load up. How's everybody doing, by the way? Make sure you let me know how you guys are doing. Man, we cannot get images to load. This is bad. I mean, I guess we could look at them like this, but I definitely want them zoomed in. Alright, this will work. Okay, so we have a massive coronal hole that's almost, it would look like it's forming. This is image 195. We have a big one on the northern hemisphere. We have one big one that's forming up right now. I don't think this is going to be, too crazy. And I think by the time it really builds up, it'll probably be facing away. This, now, okay, on the left side, we actually have some serious bright activity. There might be a couple of sunspot regions that are going insane on the left side. On top of that, of course, a massive coronal hole that is, well, let me tell you, it's forming up. This one will probably be a trans-equatorial coronal hole if it does face us in the next 35 to 72 hours, 36 to 72 hours. There is definitely something going on over here. Massive release, it looks like. A CME potentially. Maybe, solar flare. Maybe not a CME, I don't know. Pretty hard to tell from looking at it from the left side perspective. There is definitely something going on right now. Yeah, there's a huge brightness to the left. And this image, that darkness is a coronal hole. So, looks like, there's definitely something going on. When you look at this image, you could tell there was an eruption. Yeah, that is definitely an eruption. So, something seriously is on the left side of the sun. You can definitely tell how bright it is over there. So, yeah, we're going to have to see what happens. Besides that, current sunspot regions, You know, man, these pooped out. That one looks like it's forming already. Let's take a look at 4387. It already has a pretty nice size to it. It looks massive, and it probably is another one next to it. So definitely we have a new group of sunspots that are coming in. We're going to have to see what happens here. Again, with the Schumann resonance, for those who don't know, pretty serious activity. We have a lot of energy coming in, massive energy coming in. This is pretty darn intense. White is very intense. Blue is incredibly calm. That's what we got going on. A lot of this white, which is super intense, and then green, which is just moderate. So overall, a lot of energy coming in. We've been busy for the last 24 hours. Earthquakes, a 5.5 in Greece. Greece doesn't normally get pretty big earthquakes, but they're getting one. Then we got a 5.9 in, I don't know how to pronounce this, Vilichens, Russia. Let me show you guys this. If I'm not mistaken, look at the amount of earthquakes here. This is crazy. That's a lot in Russia. We had a 5.7 in Japan and a 5.9 in the Tonga. So this place has been getting, I don't know if you can see the mouse, so many earthquakes, massive earthquakes. So there has been a lot of earthquakes. Another one, let's see where that was at. It was just updated. North Alaska, okay. Got a 5.1 in the Attu station. Wow, look at America, bro. Look at Alaska, man. This is crazy. This area is getting hammered right now. So the newest earthquake we have, March 8th, 20 UTC time. Yeah, things are really weird right now. The timing is so weird. It's UTC is 4 a.m. I don't even know. I honestly don't know. Yeah, it's gotta be. Yeah, this time stuff is really tripping me out. Overall, of course, yeah, I don't really like it. I still don't know why we do it. Pointless. All right, let's take a look at what's going on. Not too much in America. Not too much. In the main states, the main area. Here is something I found interesting. A black line, couple of black lines on the Italian Schumann resonance. So those are clearly timeline jumps. A lot of us right now are definitely going through some rough times. If you are going through some rough times, I want you to know it's definitely normal in March. I would personally say my biggest struggles are usually around March. Usually March. It's just all the eclipses, all the planetary astrology, all the big things that happen, and then usually around September and October, things get pretty rough. But in general, yeah, I would say the hardest time of the year is usually around March. It is really a rough period. And as you can see, astrology-wise, things are pretty wild. I hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys are taking care of yourself. I've been grounding, I think, like every day I've been in nature. It's been super windy. Have you been having tornadoes in your area? Have you been having a lot of wild things happening? Things breaking. Crack. Have you been hearing things just break and crack for no reason? I've been having that in the house. And a lot of people have also reported things been cracking and breaking. And it makes no sense. It just does it on its own. I feel like there's so much glitches in reality, not just on the internet, that you're really witnessing them all with me, ironically, right? Like every time I literally go to Space Weather Live, nothing's loading. You literally saw the images weren't loading. I mean, what is this? Every day now? Every day we're noticing glitches on GOES 19. We have no... you guys have seen like the images, they're just gone. Like there's no image. I don't know what's going on. Right? We get no pictures of the sun sometimes. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, every single time I'm recording, you guys literally see all the glitches. So there's a lot of weird things going on right now. Most importantly, the symptoms have been pretty wild. We usually get into those. We've pretty much been saying what they are every single day. So make sure you watch the videos so you know. We keep you guys updated. And yeah, we are really on this empath empowerment. Because I really want to help the empaths out. I'm an empath. When I was first an empath, the energy was so wild I literally walked into a room and I felt like that was it. It was not easy. But eventually your body learns that It's not yours, it's their energy. It took me a few minutes to figure out what am I feeling in this house. Not this one, but other rooms, other homes, other things. I'm like, what the hell is going on? And eventually I'm like, you know what? It's not my energy, it's theirs. I realized it immediately. Yeah, a lot of people struggle with these kind of energies and things. It's hard. Personally, when someone gets unbelievably angry in your face, it's like I'm gonna pass out. I can't breathe. Honestly, like the worst thing that could happen is someone just losing it and going angry and crazy. You know what I mean? Yeah, that wouldn't be good, especially when we're going through so much upgrades and things like that. It's like, oh my goodness, crazy. So yeah, we're kind of on this empath empowerment and awareness because people think, oh, anyone that shows empathy is an empath. I mean, anyone could be nice, but are they feeling other people's emotions deeply? Are they absorbing other emotions that aren't even theirs? Do they feel the collective's energy? Right? Are they like really sensitive to energies? Are they, you know what I mean? Like, it's more than just being nice. It's more than just showing empathy. You're not an empath because you show empathy. There's a lot of things, like how strong is that intuition, right? Could you see beyond the veil, right? Can you see beyond the illusion? How strong is your intuition? Are you able to tell if someone's lying? Can you sense other people's energy? Can you shift if something's going to happen before it happens? Are your empathic abilities, are your intuitive gifts online? Because that's what we've gotten since 2020. And there's a lot of things. So if you want to know, I got a video. There's 8 clairvoyants, I think. I think it's like 6 or 8. And we made a video on that. So definitely be sure to watch that. There's a lot of gifts. And yeah, man, if you guys were here during the live stream chatting up, we could talk. Get into anything, honestly. But except certain things, though. I hope you guys are doing good. Make sure you guys hit the like and subscribe button. You know, we come out here just simply doing what I do. But right now, I'm definitely feeling this empath empowerment phase. Because so many people will type, I'm an empath, so I'm just drained all day. And it's like, no. Maybe it's your first 2 weeks, you know? Maybe it's the first month or a couple months, you know? But the body's gonna learn to adapt. Your body's gonna realize that they're not your energy, it's their energy, and it'll stop looking at it as a threat. Your nervous system will stabilize better. It'll be more stronger. It's like that. It's not easy, right? It's like you get hit with this energy. It's like when you walk in the room or something happens, and yes, it's tough and it sucks, but it's not like that forever. You're eventually gonna build a stronger nervous system. I really wonder why we're building a stronger nervous system. Or maybe ours is just so destroyed with the trauma and being a fight or flight, and I don't know what the hell's going on. The million things, right, that are attacking our nervous system. Maybe it's just, you know, maybe it is, I don't want to swear, but like, it's just all bad. You know what I'm saying? I'll just say that, you know what I mean? I'm not going to swear. Maybe I should, right? Maybe I should. But it is just crazy, man. I mean, other people's energy destroys our nervous system, environments, all the energies that are coming in, everything within the Schumann resonance, right? I mean, our own lifestyle, bad sleep's gonna ruin it. So we have like 100 things destroying our nervous system right now. So I'm telling you, that's why we got that nervous system course. It's a lifesaver, man. Reset that damn nervous system. the practices work, get out of fight or flight. That saved my life, and that'll save anyone with gut issues, anyone who is stuck on fight or flight. That vagus nerve reset, man, if I didn't do it a month ago, who knows what the hell would happen. It's like I got to do that every month. It is not easy. I'm talking to myself, man. Not a single person said anything in the chat today. Oh, man. It's all good. And I know you guys watch the after stream, so you know, as long as you guys watch it, that's all that matters. If not, I mean, I'm gonna have to just stop doing this, and you know, I'll just have to move on and just wake up the next wave. Who knows? Maybe I'll do that instead. How do you reset it? Watch the video. It's a polysomatic exercise. I have a full course for free. It's on the channel. It's either a playlist or a course. You go watch that. You're gonna fix your nervous system. You won't have anxiety because it's a practice to reduce anxiety, reset the nervous system, and reset the vagus nerve. If you have gut issues and you've experienced trauma, or you know, you take probiotics and prebiotics, you take all the supplements, yeah, it's good, but it's not gonna help enough, especially if you have trauma. Ultimately, with all the bad food, all the preservatives, all the gums, all the emulsifiers, all the processed ingredients, everything that comes in is destroying the gut heavy, right? All the processed sugars put a lot of stress on the liver. All the alcohol puts stress on the liver, and obviously crappy carbs overload the pancreas. But yeah, heavy the gut. The gut has been the biggest thing. So taking care of your gut is important. Your vagus nerve is the longest cranial nerve, running from your brain all the way from your neck and all the way down to your gut. So we have a polysomatic, something like that, exercise that we do, and it is intense. It'll reset the vagus nerve and release trauma from the body. So yeah, there's so much, you know. I have a million directions I can go in this channel, but for right now, I think just simple truth speaking and empowering empaths, and wait for this damn flash to come in, you know. And then I don't know, I got health. I mean, I could literally be a full-blown Tai Chi channel. I'm not gonna lie. I have a million directions to go. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, Jacqueline, for commenting. At least, thank you. I'll be live streaming again tomorrow, and yeah, thank you.